Hi guys, welcome to the still unnamed Nobodies podcast.
I think we should call it seasonal defective disorder. Is that what it's called?
No.
Depression disorder.
Nope.
Seasonal I want to kill myself disorder.
There it is.
That's the technical term. This is the one where we're too lazy to put a look on, but we still want to talk about other people's looks. That's the whole thing, is that we just want to talk about others without needing to be judged ourselves.
We're all completely nude right now.
Imagine that we look beautiful. This time we're talking about NXT superstars. We just want to talk about their little outie fits. It'll be cute.
So cute.
So we're just going to start at the top of the roster and just like go down until we get bored.
Oh, yeah,
you said go down until we get bored. Yeah.
Fun Arial italic fat. She never gets bored of that.
Oh my God.
How many people are on this roster?
Like a bunch, but a lot of them are in teams.
Okay.
So like let's start with Adam Cole and the newly titled Undisputed Era.
Oh, if
I'm
one of you
bored with
says
his name.
"baby,"
No, I will not say that.
Baby.
That's his like catchphrase, like Adam Cole, baby.
Oh, I love that.
No, you don't. It's the worst fucking thing.
I hate
Hey,
it.
baby. Hey, baby.
Do you know why we hate it though? It's not because of what it is, but it's because when we went to NXT, everyone in the entire audience as we were trying to leave was chanting it, and it felt like we were in like some weird hell universe where everyone is just screaming this incomprehensible babble in unison, and we did not know what was going on.
I still say baby as a greeting to people. Hey, baby.
You do. I have heard you say that.
But it's like a little cuter from you.
You guys forget that I'm very basic.
Oh no, we know.
Our fans don't quite know it yet.
No, they do.
They do? Do you? Okay.
I feel like it's apparent.
I feel seen.
So anyway, this is what they wear now.
Sure, that's a...
Adam Cole in the middle, Bobby Fish
Who
on the
cares? They all
right.
look the same.
I don't know. Kyle O'Reilly, is that the other one's name?
Kylo Ren? Yeah, that's it.
The one with the beard up close probably looks good.
I don't know. All I can say is that they're all three wearing the same thing.
What is the deal with like teams in like the WWE universe and like they can only put them in like t-shirts?
Yeah. If
Like,
you're all gonna wear the same things, you gotta like Destiny's Child it, you know?
Oh my God, get Tina fucking Knowles on this shit.
Oh, she should sew things
She's
for
got
the
a new
tag
last
team.
name. I'm sorry.
Well,
I don't
then,
know
like,
it.
you know, let's just do an easy transition to Sanity, the other big stable that exists, because they are much better dressed. So, Sanity also has a cute girl.
Oh, I like a cute girl.
And they're like a weird kind of like crust punk team.
Oh, Sanity is the one with the hairiest one, right?
Yeah.
He's,
These guys are really scary, like truly, not in like a kitschy way scary. These guys are scary.
I don't know, they look like people I'd hang out with.
And also the font of Sanity kind of reminds me of Saw, so I feel like they're gonna like kill me in a cool way.
That's definitely what they're going for, like a kind of like they're the Purge kind of a thing.
Oh my God, one of my coworkers is in the new Purge movie. They
Yes,
just
you
filmed-
told us
they're filming
that.
right now.
I'm worried that
Sorry, I'm very
Sanity...
excited.
Oh my God! I just want to say a sentence, Berica.
Say it.
I'm worried that Sanity is actually homeless. I'm concerned for them that none of them has a home.
You know, that's a lot of like hand-stitched leather for someone who doesn't have a home.
I mean, if you don't have a job, you got nothing but time. You could hand-stitch that leather.
I don't know.
Or
I've
maybe
never
you have
been-
like a sex slave to do it for you.
Oh. If you're homeless, do you get a sex slave?
I suppose either they're homeless or they have a basement full of sex slaves.
I said they were like the Purge, but now I'm looking and that guy literally has the word Purge on his knee pad.
Oh my God, what was that?
That's just a drunk person in my neighborhood. It's fine.
Okay.
They're out there.
Yeah.
Maybe the purge has started.
Oh, good.
We're safe. We're not safe.
Well, no, we're not.
There's nothing in my apartment.
I know how to break into this apartment if I needed to.
That's an upsetting statement.
I'm a real estate agent.
Anyway.
So Sanity, huh?
I mean...
We've lost it.
Nothing about this says sanity to me. I feel like I've lost sanity.
That's, I think, what they're going for.
Oh, I get it. All right. I see it.
Nikki Cross is perpetual treasure, and
Perpetual treasure.
she kind of is the coolest part of the whole group.
Also, there is obviously some sort of corsetry built into her little vest there.
Correct.
Because those
that
tits
kinda
are up.
sucks.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Like-
seem very comfortable for wrestling
It's
gear.
not
Unless
really-
it's just for the photo.
It's not really in line with her character.
No,
either.
she wears a corset a lot, and I always wonder that can't be comfortable to wrestle in.
Yeah.
And it's also the worst costuming feature of this whole team.
Yeah.
Because crust punks don't wear corsets.
I
Get
was-
out of here.
Just gonna say,
Get out of here, Crust.
she's the kind of girl who wouldn't even wear a bra. I've seen her at a festival, just like, tits a flopping.
That picture makes me think of like what Evanescence she wishes they were.
Well, that's enough of them.
Yeah.
Okay, another fun NXT character. This is Aleister Black. He also is doing a punk thing, but in a very different way.
We watched him.
I saw him do something.
We watched him be really moody.
Yes.
He's like the intellectual Kevin Owens.
Oh no, he's doing like a whole like Norwegian black metal thing. It's a totally different thing.
Whatever, he's still just like pouty. I can't do a pouty straight man. You have nothing to be sad about.
We don't know that he's straight. That episode we watched, he was very subtle gay subplot.
With Velveteen Dream.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
true.
His name.
Velveteen Dream brought the gay subplot. Aleister
my-
Black was just there. He was just
No,
basking
that-
in it.
No, but Velveteen knew something about this Alistair fella.
Velveteen Dream knows something about everyone.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna talk about Velveteen. Try
Well,
that again. We're gonna
obviously-
talk about Velveteen Dream next because that's like
Yeah, we'll transition to Velveteen Dream.
that's next. But let's talk about Aleister Black.
His vest is basically my vest, and he stole it from me, I think.
Yeah, I feel like you'd be better at this character.
Except for the fact that I have no gracefulness or physical strength whatsoever.
Yeah, maybe not the wrestling part, but the
Wrestling's
character
not about
part.
physical strength, is it?
A little
It's
bit.
about tricks. You could be a wrestler.
I guess so.
I feel like physical strength is in there.
It
I mean,
helps.
That's part of it. But what's that weird dude with the girl with the money in the bank case? He's doesn't have physical strength, and he's a wrestler.
Is
He barely wrestles anymore, but he is a wrestler.
he? So you're saying that Accident Report could be a ring girl?
Well, definitely. I think that would actually be really great.
Back to Aleister Black, who we're not talking about.
Well, apparently we're just not interested in him.
Yeah, I
'cause
guess-
we keep veering off.
I'm not really interested in him.
I think
That's-
he's very attractive, but I mean, there's a lot of people I think are attractive. So,
I don't know that I think he's attractive.
that's so...
He has a moon tattoo under his eye.
Oh, that's cute. I love a face tattoo. I really do. I've seen some porn recently with a lot of face tattoos, and I'm really excited about it.
I feel like we should move on.
All right, well, Velveteen Dream.
I do-
porn ends it.
I was just gonna say, I hope that nothing about Velveteen Dream connects to a porn you just saw. Not because I think it would be bad to watch him have sex. I just think that we should stop talking about that. I mean,
Okay.
About porn?
about Berica watching porn with face tattoos. Why is that a feature of the porn you're watching?
I don't know. It was just a couple. I think it's a new trend in porn. It wasn't a feature. It was just a couple guys that are like, I've noticed in different porns that have face tattoos, and I enjoy it.
I was just picturing you like
And they don't
logging
look
in.
like crackheads either. Actually, one of them was a straight porn.
I was picturing you logging in and just like typing in like butt fuck face tattoo.
No, no.
These are the search terms.
I mean, I might now. Good idea.
Anyway, Velveteen Dream.
I'll text you what happens.
My feelings are hurt, I think. I'm uncomfortable with everything that's happened today.
This is the first time I've left my house. I apologize.
I am so sorry. I hope that this podcast also doesn't record. I hope that no one has to hear
Don't-
this.
I'm canceling this.
Velveteen Dream is a dream, and here's the thing. I know we've talked in the past about like my issue with like straights playing gays, and I think he's straight, right? In real life, is what
I
was
think
told.
maybe,
No,
probably.
no way of knowing.
Regardless, I don't care because he actually knows a little bit about what he's doing.
I will say that is a very Halloween store top, to the point that I am pretty sure that I have that top for when I do my Labyrinth nights. I'm pretty sure that's the exact same blouse that I wear. It's
Okay.
close.
Are you reading or are you like
I'm observing.
observing? Okay. Good.
I'm just pointing out that I think that top is cheap. Maybe that's a read. That's a little bit of a read. It's
That's
a cheap
a read,
top.
but I mean, like, also, you're reading yourself, so I guess it's okay. It's okay. Either
My
way.
thing with Velveteen Dream is, like, I don't understand what they're going for. Like, I don't know if they're going for, like, a Prince thing, or if they're going for a gay thing, or, like, how winking it's supposed to be. Like, obviously, everyone's getting that it's gay, but, like, how gay are the writers imagining it to be when they're writing it? Like, I can't figure it out.
I mean, when we saw him, it was a very Dorian Corey moment in terms of, like,
Yeah, it's
arch gay
very,
wisdom.
like, yeah, it's very, very, like, Heather's very.
I don't know. I don't know if they know the fire they're playing with it, is what I'm saying.
That's fair.
I get what you're saying.
I
Yeah.
have a question.
I'd have to watch more. I've obviously only seen it once.
I think that's what's intriguing about him, though, is everyone's like, I'm ready to watch more and learn more about this character. Because, like, he's very suddenly popular and people really like him, so I think that's part of it.
I mean,
And in that way, they're doing a really good job.
slithering off a stage backwards, regardless of sexuality. Like, okay, I'm down with that.
It takes strength and finesse. I have a question related to his hair. I can't see it in motion right now, but is that a wig?
Unclear.
Because I would feel bad for him if he had to do that to his natural hair, because it is not healthy looking. She fried. So I just hope that's a wig, for her sake.
Well, we're going to move on to Drew McIntyre, who is this Scottish giant hunk.
Oh, you said hunk.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's made of beef.
Oh my gosh. It could be elk.
He just looks like what Aleister Black was before the tattoos.
Oh.
Interesting. I see what you're saying, but it's interesting because their characters are not similar at all.
What is his character?
He's big and Scottish and muscular and fair.
He's fair?
He's a face. He's the current NXT champion and he's a face.
Okay.
Is Scottish a personality trait?
For the WWE, it is yes. I'm gonna go with yes.
Fair. All right. So he
Aw.
is Scottish and large.
Uh-huh.
And
He was the one that when we saw him in Barclays, he came in with bagpipes played by the NYPD, and Barclays booed him.
People don't
Oh
like
yeah.
it.
No, I don't like him anymore. The NYPD girl.
That was not his fault. You know, that was someone in creative trying to pander to, like, the New Yorkers in the crowd, but that, like, we were not having it because real New Yorkers do not like the NYPD.
Yeah.
Well, and also, why were they taking time to play bagpipes at a wrestling event?
Because he's Scottish.
But that's okay.
Yeah, like, they have better things to be doing.
I mean, they probably gave a lot of money to the NYPD.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no strong feelings for him, except that I don't
He
care.
doesn't look exciting. He doesn't look different. He's got that swoop back, like, receding hairline, long hair.
It's not that receding, is it?
It's not. It's like
It's a pretty
normal.
even hairline. That's just a hairline. That's just.
Oh, it's just really far back. It's like a 6 head.
I'm surprised you guys are unimpressed by him. When you see him in a match,
mean-
he's just, like, he's so big.
Obviously,
And
I'm
it's,
coming
like,
from a
interesting.
place where I've not watched
Yeah.
much NXT, so.
I see a lot of big wrestlers. That's not like an uncommon trait.
Sure.
Like, oh, he's a big manly man. Like, oh, really? How great for you. You're just big.
Guys, I successfully flirted with a big man yesterday at work, and I was surprised and got anxiety about it.
So we're going to move on to Johnny Gargano.
Oh, Johnny Gargano. He's my favorite little man. He is
he a little
just...
man?
He's teeny tiny and full of healthy masculinity.
Yes.
Really,
yes.
Really
Yes.
working that six-pack.
He's been looking quite muscular lately. Like, they sent him to muscle up because he just got, like, extra muscular lately.
Little beef bomb. Love him.
Yeah, what's that picture?
Yeah, that one is the one.
That's
what he
the
looks
one.
like these days.
Also, his name used to be Johnny Wrestling, and like
Johnny Wrestling?
I don't know if it used to be or if that was just, like, his nickname.
That's like a Cartoon Network show.
Yeah, he kind of is like a cartoon.
yeah, he's great. His name just should be Johnny Wrestling. Like
Yeah.
Gargano's a great name and all, but like Johnny Wrestling, look at that cute little Johnny Wrestling man.
Yeah.
Nothing bad to say about
hold
him.
him in my palm and watch him flip.
So if you remember Candice LeRae, the bleach blonde one from the Mae Young Classic, that's her
Vaguely.
husband.
Yes.
And they're both adorable.
Oh,
Is she teeny tiny too?
So tiny. The teeniest. And
they have the littlest
Oh
sex.
my god, they should have a TLC show.
They're not that
Teeny
tiny.
tiny wrestlers.
I would watch
They're not-
that. I would watch the shit out of that.
Teeny tiny wrestlers.
They're not like little people.
I know, but like, oh, that might be offensive.
No, I mean,
This week on Teeny Tiny Wrestlers. I think you're into it too.
I would watch a show. I just don't.
I'm being really quiet. I'm sorry. My voice is really soft today. I made it louder then. It was louder.
Well, okay. Well, that's Johnny Gargano, and we love him.
Love him.
My favorite thing he did recently was he dodged a kick from another wrestler by putting both of his arms up and screaming, "Both arms!"
What?
And I was like, what is he doing? But I was charmed
He
by
was
it.
using the secret.
Yeah.
Oh! Well, I mean,
He's-
oh my god.
He has both arms up, and he announced it. He put an intention out there.
Oh my god, it was an immediate secret present.
Next up, you're about to be upset by Cassius Ono, whose ring gear is a basketball jersey and undies.
I'm not actually upset by this.
I am very upset, mostly because this looks like something that he wore in the 4th grade and has grown out of.
It reminds me of one of my sexual fantasies of going and watching a Harlem
Ugh.
Globetrotters game because they always had those like 70s short things on,
No,
and I loved it.
that is not a short. That is a brief.
And those are panties. Those are fine too.
And like,
I think more basketball players should wear panties like that.
look, it's fine if you're thickums, but you can't wear clothes from when you were thinums if you are now thickums.
Thickums?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't have anything to say other than that he just looks fucking awful.
What's his hair? Is his hair like AJ Styles type hair, like very dry all the time and very like?
I believe she comes to the ring with a
glorious?
dry head. Yeah.
You know what? See, look, there, that jersey fits. That's not so tight that I'm concerned about
you're
his
just
circulation.
concerned. You're not concerned about the look. You're concerned about the tightness. Of
Oh,
it.
I'm concerned about everything about it because it is 100% awful.
I think he would make a really good cuddler.
I'm not going to get close enough to find out.
I don't like disagree with that, but I also like that's not what we're here for.
That is what Berica has been here for all goddamn night.
Baby, that's what I'm here for.
Um,
Lightning strikes before
He...
he enters the room.
I am confused by his super bro-y look.
But he's happy. He looks like
Well, that's what I was-
energetic and like he would give you a high five and mean it.
That's the thing.
He's like the bro that you go to the party at, and he's just like really happy to have you there.
Yeah,
and you're like, that's
and he would
cool.
take the fuck care of you too. I think.
He would make sure you had a drink all night.
Yeah, and that no one was fucking with you.
Yeah.
He's like my older cousin when he used to take me to parties.
I like his character a lot, and that is basically his character.
Good. I love him.
They need to redo his outfit. It is straight up disgusting.
He's having a good time.
I don't know. When
He
you
is having a good time.
when you describe his character like that, I actually think the outfit fits.
Oh.
I mean, I don't think that it's good, but I think that that man doesn't have a good outfit.
Like he
That's
needs a
true.
red solo cup now.
There is
Yeah.
a new team that carries red solo cups to the ring.
Shut up.
So-
in NXT?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're called the
segue.
Street Profits.
Wait, can I just jump in really quickly to say that Ono needs to take his just sleeves off because that man doesn't wear just sleeves? Just gonna put it out there. All right, moving on to Street Profits.
Where'd this rubber band come from?
This is Street Profits. They're kind of, their character is kind of that they're just like weird Instagram celebrities who like hip hop and dancing.
Can I point out that I'm so out of touch that I don't really understand how
that's possible?
How is an Instagram celebrity a thing that you can become?
Well, it's a thing that
You've watched like 10 seasons of The Bad Girls Club with me. All of those girls are just Instagram celebrities.
I don't think that I knew that while watching.
Okay, well,
is
now
that how
you
they
do.
got on Bad Girls Club?
A few of them, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. When do I get to become Instagram famous, and what will I do?
I have no answer for that.
Teensy tiny wrestlers.
That's not how you'll become Instagram famous.
What if you were a guest star on the show?
That's what I'll do when I become Instagram famous. I'll be the guest host of this week. It'll be like I'll be the host of Bachelor in Paradise. It'll be Teensy Tiny the spinoff of Teensy Tiny Wrestlers in Paradise.
I'm gonna stop you because that clicking is gonna be all over this recording.
God damn
and I'm
it.
gonna have to edit around it. You use the secret to make it harder for me to edit this show. That's what you use the secret for.
No.
It's
I absolutely don't. I'm sorry.
You just manifested a rubber band out of thin air.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from, actually.
Don't pick it up again!
I think you can keep all this in. I think it's fine.
Anyway, we're talking about these confusing gentlemen. So I don't see a red solo cup.
It's not in this picture, but they come to the ring with red solo cups.
There's a country song called Red
And then
Solo Cup.
the fans, kind of without instruction, but in a really wonderful way, started Googling pictures of red solo cups and then holding them up on their
Holding up the
phone.
Googled photo.
Yeah, when they come to the
so
thing.
very meta.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I'm also into it. They love having fun.
I love that.
Yeah, they're great.
Cheers to you.
So the thing about them was people were really worried that their gimmick was kind of gonna be racist when they started
why?
doing like all these promos where they were like doing like a weird like hip hop world star kind of a thing, and people got worried.
Mhm.
But then they debuted and they just had fun dancing, and everyone was into it.
Okay.
I love fun dancing.
Yeah, they're just having fun dancing.
And I like to drink out of a red solo cup, so I'm a fan. And also, like, I love a yellow.
Yeah, I love yellow
It's
and
good
black as
yellow.
a color combo. Always. Kill Bill taught me that.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that I know for sure about Quentin Tarantino is that he invented the combination of yellow and black.
No, Bruce Lee did.
I was going to say Transformers,
Well,
Bumblebee, but Bruce Lee was definitely before Bumblebee.
You know,
Ariel is so angry right now because
So
I
mad.
bested her in a exchange of
So
fashion
mad.
wits. She's pissed off.
I mean, actual Bumblebees kind of invented the black and yellow combo,
Actual Bumblebees.
to be fair.
But where are they now, huh? Where are they now?
Dying at an alarming rate.
Can I get a clickbait article? Where are they now? Bumblebee #1.
Guys, did you know the world is ending?
I hope
Bumblebees
so.
do. They're peacing out.
I hope it happens before the first snow. Thank you.
Who's our next?
LaRush. Who's LaRush?
He's new. We're gonna skip him because we just have a lot to
I'm
get
just
through.
kidding. I like the name.
Okay, so now we're gonna take a look at Roderick Strong.
Ludwig Strong.
Oh no! Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. I just did.
What does he? Does he have a speech impediment?
No, I don't know
No.
anything about this man.
Oh.
Oh, he's kind of handsome.
He's very handsome. He's got a barrel chest, but not like a Braun Strowman.
Look at that pointy little bip. It is cold wherever he is
They also
wrestling.
kind of point like left and right, not like straight out. They're like.
Do we have? So he's got a jacket on. He's Johnny Cage.
Oh, a little bit. He's a little arrogant like Johnny Cage, but not too arrogant. He's a face right now. He's more better known for being a heel in other leagues. But he is a face right now, and his like character trait is that he's like a new dad, which is kind of lame.
He's a new dad.
Yeah, so he's like, I gotta fight for my kid, and you're like, I got it, okay.
So eventually, Kevin Owens is gonna wrestle him.
Someday that would probably be a pretty good match. He's actually a very good wrestler. He uses like 8,000 different variations of a backbreaker. He's the one whose finishing move is titled The End of Heartache, which I think is the most beautiful name for a finishing move.
Oh, I am developing kind of a crush on Roderick Strong. I mean, I like a malleable straight man.
A malleable straight man. What does that mean?
Like
Like
hetero.
he might fuck you?
Like he's heteroflexible. Like, he had inklings in college, he never tried it, and now his wife has been out of town for like 3 weeks for some weird girls' trip, and he's just like, really thinking. He's got some thoughts, and like, maybe one night we'll get drunk, and he'll be like, I do not remember what happened last night, and he does, and he'll think about it a lot.
Ariel's erotic friend fiction.
Wow. And you're fucking worried about me talking about me watching porn.
I'm sorry, it is erotic friend fiction.
Oh, yes! DJ Action Report literally just fell off the couch right now, y'all. Like, this is, like, taking it to the next level. Say that again for me.
Erotic friend fiction?
Yes.
You're welcome.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I'm back.
I need more weed.
Look, when I'm on, I'm on.
Let's move to some ladies now.
Oh God, there's so many people on this list.
Yeah, well, we've done a lot of them because a
Oh.
bunch of the ladies were in the Mae Young Classic. So we're
Mm.
our friends like Abby Laith and Bianca Belair.
Oh, love them.
We love all of them. We can skip them now.
Yeah,
So
we've talked about them.
let's start with Ember Moon.
Oh, my dear, sweet, precious Ember, goddamn motherfucking Moon.
I love Ember Moon.
Ooh, look at that look.
However,
However, what?
she needs some fashion advice.
Oh, they looks very costumey.
It looks cheap.
Like Halloween Adventure costumey.
Yeah.
Like Party City.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a budget, this could really be something.
Yeah. I like that it's like very kind of Xena warrior princess-ish. I can't really see the picture that well, but
It's like, yeah, she's a little Xena, a little Thundercats,
a little Knights of the Round Table,
a little Elvira.
There's a little werewolf.
a little werewolf.
There's a lot happening. We could refine this. We could, like, find one point of view and go with it. But she's on the right track.
Yeah, I would agree with all of that. I think they just need a little bit more of an expensive material,
Mhm.
a little bit more of a vision of what the character is.
Mm-hmm.
The cool thing about it is that when she wrestled Asuka, it legitimately looked like an anime battle because they were both just like weird fantasy characters from another dimension.
You think it's on purpose that her last name is Moon? Then, in that respect, like Sailor Moon.
Oh.
Oh, I was wondering
Because that kind of bothered me at first, but if that's what they're going for,
I don't
with her
think that's
character-
what they're going for. I think that's something you wandered into because your brain is broken, but I think it's right.
My
I would
brain
say-
is broken. Oh God.
I mean, isn't the Moon thing probably more of that werewolf connection?
Yeah.
I mean that too, but yeah.
Maybe it's a Sailor Moon
Ember
thing.
Moon just sounds like a Sailor Moon character.
Yeah.
The Sailor Moon characters were all planets.
I don't know. I don't really know much about that, but it sounded like Sailor Moon.
All right.
character. You don't
Anyway,
know.
she's a really great wrestler. You saw her versus Asuka
Oh,
live,
yeah.
and it
Yeah.
was we had 9 full-blown panic attacks through the course of that match.
Oh, just screaming. Just outright
Really?
screaming like an insane person.
yeah, it was an amazing match. One of the best matches I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, I should go and watch that.
Yeah.
She's just wonderful. And she's getting there with the look. She's getting there.
She's getting there. We have a lot of beautiful women to get through, so let's go to Liv Morgan.
Let's do.
I feel like you guys are not going to like her that much.
Alexis Bliss who?
Well, there is a little bit of that.
There's more than a little bit of that. There's a lot of Alexa Bliss here, but she's
Why-
wearing a hat.
Yeah, why does the WWE insist on doubling up on characters but making them two different people?
Well, she's weirdly Alexa Bliss, but she's also weirdly Carmella because her thing is
Oh.
also New Jersey.
Oh, she is. She is the exact midpoint between Alexa Bliss and Carmella.
Yeah.
And knowing that makes me feel bad for her because I don't want her to be superfluous, but like we already have that.
I agree, and it's unfortunate because she's also like
She's a little cutie.
she's adorable
Mhm.
and she's a pretty good wrestler. She's been in NXT for a while. She's clearly been working really hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm rooting for her, but they gotta do something a little bit with her character to make her a little bit more.
I do like her tights. She's very tan.
Yep.
She does have a great tan. We just need a gimmick
She's
for
living
her.
her Jersey fantasy in that
She
way.
reminds me of the popular girls I went to high school with.
In a good way or a bad way?
In a good way, the ones I liked.
Well, I hope she finds a new gimmick, because this one's not really working for me.
So next, I love these girls.
Their name is the Iconic Duo.
Yep.
Oh, I have seen these two wrestle. They are great garbage. So, which is the one that wears the literal cape, and she's like...
That's Billie Kay.
Yeah, Billie...
Okay, I'm fucking sorry, Charlotte Flair. This is how you wear a fucking cape.
So, Billie Kay does this great thing, where when she climbs into the ring, she climbs between the ropes, and then lets the cape... Then she walks forward, and the cape, like, drapes over the ropes and, like, trails behind her. And it is the most epic, gorgeous thing.
Well...
And then... Every single match that I've seen her in, she immediately chickens the fuck out on everything.
Yes!
What?
It's a great character detail that she comes to the ring and is like so arrogant and opulent, and then is like a total chicken shit heel.
Oh no.
And then who's her friend?
Peyton Royce, who their gimmick is that they're like mean Australian girls together.
Oh, I love
and they
mean
pick
Australian
on
girl.
all the other wrestlers and like make fun of them on social media and stuff. And they're kind of a little bit lesbian-ish, but like not very.
Subtle
but like
subplots.
yes.
They are fun. I like that Peyton Royce is the not caped one.
Peyton Royce is the not caped one.
Peyton Royce is always dressed like neon garbage.
They were trying to do like a Venus flytrap, poison ivy kind of a thing with her, but they kind of abandoned it for her just being like a hot, mean Australian girl, which is cool too.
Yeah, I like that she wasn't good enough at it to even stick with it, and so they're just like, you know what? It's just shitty. Like, for her character, that works. They're just like, no, this is costumey garbage. Like, Ember Moon should have a nice costume. Peyton Royce shouldn't.
Right.
She just should look like shit.
But she looks so good looking like shit.
Oh, yeah, no, A+ shit.
A fun detail I recently noticed about Peyton Royce, and I don't think you can really see it in this picture or know if it was there at the time, she has braces.
Oh,
my
taking care of that smile.
Exactly.
She's taking care of that smile.
Oh, that's very important. Also, it adds to the, like...
That they're mean girls?
Yeah, well, like, literally, like, 14-year-old mean girls.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
You think they're real bracelets?
I think so.
No one's that committed to get a
How is
fake
she
pair
wrestling
of
in
braces.
real bracelets?
She's barely wrestling.
Bracelets.
She's wrestling in bracelets. No, well, that's why she's always running out of the match. It just makes me feel like she's a literal like teenager.
Well, Peyton Royce is a little bit. So the rumor is that Peyton Royce is just like way better than Billie Kay, so that Billie Kay keeps running away from matches because Peyton Royce is the one who can actually get in there and do the shit. But they're both really good at everything I see them do. And I don't understand where that rumor comes from because I think they're both excellent. And they started off in NXT. Their movements were a little awkward, but they got way better. And people think that the WWE is about to invest in a women's tag belt and that they're going to be the first women's tag champions.
Interesting.
Ooh.
I don't know if a belt goes with that outfit.
A belt goes with any outfit.
Okay, so they're great and we love them. Let's look at our friend Ruby Riott.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
She just looks like every single girl in our friend group.
She does. She really does. She also looks like the Handmaid's Tale Scientologist in like a Riot Girl look.
Oh, totally. She could play like the true Hollywood story of Ruby Riott.
Yeah, what's her name? She was Short Bangs on
Elizabeth
Mad Men.
Moss?
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one. She's like a really alternative Elizabeth Moss.
Who's
could
that
see it.
actress that was on Orange is the New Black?
Every actress.
No, but her name's Ruby too. I'm just wondering if that's
Ruby Rose?
Ruby Rose.
Oh, maybe it's a
That's just-
nod.
It might be a nod because she very much reminds me of her.
Yeah, she has that like beautiful butchness about her.
And the
Yeah.
tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously I love her because, like you said, she's
different.
she's different, and yet looks like every girl that I hang out with.
She just looks like literally like every cool chick who comes to the party and is just like, yeah, I'll have a few beers, and like tells you some funny gossip about your friend.
Yeah, 50% of the girls at our show
Look
like that.
exactly like that. Yeah, I love her.
I instinctively want to invite her to our next wrestling gathering.
Yeah.
Just like seeing her, I'm like, oh, obviously you're gonna come, right?
Ruby Riot, come to our show.
But then she's like, no, I'm actually in that show.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
the wrestler.
Okay,
I'm like,
got
oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You're right.
You're
It
You're
was instinctive response.
Sorry.
It was Pavlovian.
Sorry.
Yeah. So
I see a studded vest and
with spider webs on it.
yeah.
Which again I should add to my vest.
Oh my god, yeah, accident report. If you did drag, this is what you would look like.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is you in drag!
So this is Aaliyah. Big name to live up to. Unfortunate because it's impossible to live up to.
Yeah, you should not name yourself that.
Yeah.
Tell me, are you that somebody?
No.
She did not name herself that. There was a whole background episode of her getting that name in some behind the scenes documentary. And she was like cool with it because like when they tell you what your wrestling name is and you're in NXT, you're not really allowed to be like, that's a bad idea.
You're just like given your character and your name. I mean, I guess so. I guess that's how it works in the acting world too.
You work on your character, I think, but your name is often like given to you by corporate after it's been
is it like a drag
tested.
mother type of thing?
No.
It's like a christening, like a Methodist type of thing.
No, it's way more like a marketing PR person comes up with it
Yeah.
and figures out like which hashtag will appeal to like the youths.
Aaliyah so her character is wearing a lot of pink and purple. What are we supposed to glean from that?
So this is the problem. She's been in NXT for a while and no one really has a sense of her character. She's perfectly adequate in the ring but hasn't done anything particularly impressive either. So it's just like everyone's like, oh, she's like fine.
Yeah, I just feel like she's like the Mariah Carey I don't know her gif. Like, I don't know her.
Oh, she's like Ariana Grande versus... Yeah, she's like the Ariana Grande in that relationship.
But I know Ariana Grande. I know what she can do.
Yeah, but Mariah Carey don't.
Well,
She do now.
I like
Maybe. Mariah Carey doesn't know a lot of people anymore. I'm not sure if she's at like 100% brain capacity.
Oh, has she ever been?
look, Mariah's not like goals in terms of where I'm going with my life, but I don't know. Do you aspire to be a Mariah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Would you rather be Mariah than Aaliyah?
Well, Aaliyah's dead and Mariah's still here.
Right, so I'm going to pick Aaliyah.
I was just gonna say.
Yes, okay, touche. But I mean, Mariah lives in her own brain that nobody else can penetrate. Like, she just, like, has this apartment that is insane and, like, doesn't have to leave and just exists in a bubble bath her whole life. Like, who knows if she even makes her appearances anymore? It could be a robot. So, yes, I'd rather be Mariah.
Ariel?
I have no... She exists in a bubble bath?
Yes, that's
She
how
does.
I imagine Mariah
She
Carey.
does. Mariah Carey has not left a bubble bath in 70
Since
years.
1999. You know, I wrote a rap about her once. She showed up to TRL with, she stole a cart from the street of popsicles, and then strolled into TRL in the late 90s, early 2000s. Just crazy. Carson Daly could not stop her. She just showed up at MTV Studios, and I wrote a song about it. It goes,
Oh god.
ass and popsicles. Got them ass and popsicles. Ass and popsicles. I'm not really singing it right. There's more to it. Oh, I'll figure it out later.
What's happening on this day?
Have a popsicle, get your thoughts on stuff. Oh, wait, no. How's it go?
I'm not sure that Accent Report can withstand any more of this song.
Oh, you're gonna have to...
He is legit drooling.
Anyway, yes, the track is called Ass and Popsicles. DJ Accent Report's gonna help me finish that I wrote 15 years ago.
Available on iTunes.
Sometime.
I have nothing more to say about Aaliyah, by the by.
Yeah.
I have one more thing to say. If you're gonna name yourself Aaliyah, why is it spelled Aliyah?
That's how Aaliyah spells it just with one more A in front of it.
Yeah, but Aliyah.
Does she not spell it with the 2 A's?
No, just one. That's how you know she's different.
She's different.
Well, here's a picture of her asking if she's racist, so I'm gonna go with no.
I don't know her. I don't know
her
racist.
well enough to know, but I don't think that's a fair thing to assume about
I'm not going to
someone.
accuse her of it, but I can't say that she's not for sure.
Oh, bitches pull up with an ice cream truck. Have a popsicle, get your thoughts unstuck. I got them ass and popsicles. That's what it was.
That's a good couplet.
Thank you. You wrote it.
Well, we're all dead now.
I think we can end there.
So thank you guys for listening. This was at times coherent, but mostly not.
What do you expect?
We appreciate your continued attention and patience. And if you're on Patreon, we appreciate your patronage. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. They make fine fragrances. You can find them at blackphoenixalchemylab.com, including our Nobodies fragrance, Nobody's Watching Wrestling. It smells like black leather and strawberry lip gloss, and it is delicious, and it's only $25 a bottle. Buy it.
All right.
But yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys. Bye.